Hi guys, hello and welcome to a Visual Basic tutorial. In this tutorial, we will learn how you can use a loop inside an if condition. This is generally the case when a loop can only run when a certain condition is true. If that certain condition is not true, the loop will not run. Or in one situation, you could have two separate loops and two separate conditions. It will run, one loop will run in certain condition when certain condition is true, and the other loop will run when the other condition is true. So here what I've done is I've created a randomized method, which is a requirement for VB to generate random numbers. So what I want to do is I have a Boolean variable should I process, which I've initially set to false. Down here, I have an if condition. If should I process. Now that statement means if should I process equals to true. But since should I process is already a Boolean variable, I do not need to mention should I process equals to true because it will either be true or false by itself. So there's no point of comparing and wasting performance time. So if true, then I want to do this part. If not true, it will go to else and the output will be no processing done. So when I run this application, I received no processing done because currently should I process is set to false. Now if I change set should I process to true, now this time if condition will be true. As a result, it will display processing 10 numbers, and I have a variable num equals to 1 and sum equals to 0. So num we're going to start from 1 and we're going to stop at 10. Every time the loop runs, it will be incremented by 1. So it's a count control loop. So it goes from 1 all the way through 10, incrementing by 1. Every time it increments, what it does, it dynamically generates a random number, multiplies it by 6,000, so I can get a random number between the range of 0 and 6,000, and then I'm adding 1 to it, and then I'm converting it all to an integer so that I lose the decimal places, and then I'm storing that into a sum. Now plus equals to basically means sum equals to sum plus random number. So add the random number to the previous value of sum and store it back in sum. So we talked about this compressed operator, which allow you the compound operator for addition, which allows you to compound the statement like that so that you don't have to repeat the variable name on each side of the equation. So when I run it this time, the if condition will run, and as a result my program will display processing 10 numbers, and then it's going to calculate the sum of random numbers, which is right here. The loop will going to run for 10 times, and then it's going to show me this output from line number 16, which is sum of random numbers equals this much. Every time I run it, it will going to be a different output. As you remember, the last time I ran it was 33,000 something. This time I ran it is 32,000 something. So again, this is how you can use a loop within an if condition. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Have a great day. I'll catch you in another tutorial. Bye-bye.